In the virtual realm, I dive deep inside Banham's channel, where fun's amplified. With goggles on, I'm ready for the ride. Live VR adventures on the other side. Through neon landscapes, I'm soaring high, dodging lasers as the hours fly by. With every step on this digital floor, Banham's channel, I'm craving for more. In the VR arcade where dreams come alive, Banham's channel takes me over the skies. I'm lost in the game, no need to come back. Unleash the laughter, let's have a blast. In the VR arcade where dreams come alive, Banham's channel takes me over the skies. I'm lost in the game, no need to come back. Unleash the laughter.
Okay,
Let's have a
give me
blast.
a few moments here. I think I fixed the voice yesterday. I just hope it's saved. Otherwise, it'll be a painful experience.
In the virtual realm, I dive deep inside Banham's channel.
I don't think Flopzon's going to be joining today, but Itemov might, if he can get in.
Adventures on the other side.
Okay, first up,
Landscapes, I'm soaring high, dodging
eyes.
lasers as the hours fly by. With every step on this digital floor, Banham's channel, I'm craving for more. In the VR arcade where dreams come alive, Banham's channel takes me over the skies. I'm lost in the game, no need to come back. Unleash the laughter, let's have a blast.
Alright, that's got me recentered. Oh, and not here. Here. We want to get you guys a video. There we go. And it does it tiny like that too. Ugh. At least it'll let me see. So let's get our room started up. And I think we're done up to 3, aren't we?
Hello, 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 hello.
Hello! It seems like I'm getting joined. And how are you this
No
morning?
less. It's very confusing that Pika disables microphone by default. I had to check out from my settings.
Oh, haha.
Mm,
That's going that way. I got one more fishy on this place to get. There we go.
are you playing already?
Yeah, I'm already in. You should be able to find me. There you are logging in.
It's been ages since I put my headset on. I don't remember how to do anything.
Oh, that's always confusing. And then you try doing like me, using switching between Windows and Linux.
I need to skip tutorial, them to stop talking.
Shut up, shut up.
And,
I know.
My settings are all not the way I quite want it to be. Settings.
Just give me a moment when you join so that I can mute you in game. That way you just come through.
Okay.
You just come through the Discord.
Sure.
Oh, that's not
Turn
far
the
enough.
music off.
Yeah. Oh, what's really nice is you can actually listen to YouTube. They have a player built into this game.
Yeah, I see there's some sort of MP3 player that you can add your music in.
Yeah, they also have a. There's also a way to get YouTube in. Just don't do it while we're live streaming.
Yeah, okay. Is there a way to turn on smooth, what is it called? Locomotion? Or
Don't
is
do
there
it.
no sense in it?
There is, but don't do
Okay.
it. The only place you can move around is in the main house. Everywhere else, you're pretty much stationary.
Okay.
And they did not do any work on smooth locomotion. So it's like your left and right turn is the same stick that moves you forward as opposed to being a strafe. So it gets really confusing when you're trying to walk around.
Okay, we'll not do it then. I need to figure out how can I join you.
Go into the big space in front of the big screen. Hit the two guys that look like they're kissing. Switch to North America East Coast, and you should see me listed there.
Region. US East Coast. Oh, join. I see you.
There you are. All right, now that you're coming in, let me. Oh, I gotta pull my line in.
Oh.
Yeah, let me pull my line in, even though I was about to catch a fish.
How do I disable your mic before I will go insane?
Okay, so the way to disable my mic, open your options. Should be the top button on one of your controls. Go to the two guys clapping hands.
Yeah, I figured it out. Thank you.
Perfect.
Warning, the rod and reel are broken. Select a different rod and reel or buy a new one.
Broken?
Not enough live baits and bobbers. Select a different live bait and bobber or buy more.
Oh, you're going to have to buy your stuff. That's right. They give you a bunk rod at the start to teach you how to... So pop up your menu. You'll see a bunch of icons at the bottom. Go to the one that's right between the fish and the fishing rod.
Yeah, I see store.
From there, you can... the C's are the cheapest. They're also the lowest quality. What I did when I started playing is I bought the C grade of the float and lure fishing. I bought the C grade reels, and I bought some cheap bait.
I bought everything that was free, I guess.
Okay, so then you go to the fishing rod icon, and just click on the different pictures, the different spots to change up what you have.
I think I have everything selected. Now I quit, and now I can fish.
Exactly. So my suggestion...
Can we move from here, or are we stationary on that place?
We're pretty stationary. I'm sitting in a chair. That's why I'm so low on when you're looking at me. Don't expect your rod to go as far as mine does until you get the A grade. Also, I suggest you play between taking experience and taking money. The higher your experience, the better fish you catch.
Hey,
Try to position myself more
welcome.
adequately. Okay.
JAFFARS. Yo, hello, villages. Since I last saw one of your streams.
Hey, Jeffers. And how you been? And this isn't quite the voice I wanted. Oh yeah, start off on easy. But as quickly as you can, move into intermediate and hard.
JAFFARS.
How
What
do
is that
I
text-to-speech?
throw the bait?
It is an abomination and an assault on my ears. I'm still trying to find the best voice to use. And what was that, ID?
I can figure. Oh, wait. No,
Press your
I just
trigger.
don't understand. How do I start fishing? Right trigger?
The trigger that's holding the rod. Press it, put the rod behind you, and then fling it forward. And let go. And it should fly away. There you go. So with a bobber, don't reel. Once you put it out to where it's going, just let it float.
JAFFARS.
Hang on.
When did you add that?
It's the same TTS I was using on Windows, except I'm on Linux, and I don't know how to make it silent so that only I hear it. So, and on the Linux side, I've got something like 100 or 200 voices to choose from, whereas on the Windows side, I have 4. So I'm gonna be tweaking and tweaking. I'm hoping nobody plays with it, but if they do, then I'll just have to silence it. Yeah, it's a little bit to get used to the when to let go. But once you do and it's out there, just let it sit until it catches something or goes too far. You're wearing glasses, right?
I guess.
Like you can see the
I
fish.
see the fishes underwater.
Okay, yeah. So try hard to make your lure land on them or near them, so that it'll float past
Alright.
them. They'll grab it when they're good.
Right now, I'm having problems with throwing my lure. Don't quite
JAFFARS.
understand the
It is too
mechanics.
tempting to mess with it.
Yeah, it's a little bit to get used to. Going through the tutorial would have helped a little bit with that.
I guess.
You can upgrade later to get different. You can buy different lures. I've got the lure that moves the fastest. That way it goes across, has the most chance of catching stuff.
I'm not a fan with fishing with bobber and just sitting and waiting while something catches up.
Welcome.
I'm usually, when we were fishing with my father, I was usually taking spinning and
Oh,
just
hang on.
throwing it constantly.
Sorry, try that again. I was inundated in my brain. As soon as I pull this in, I got to turn down the TTS. So what were you saying again? Sorry.
Me?
Yeah.
When we were fishing with my father, I was taking spinning with me, if that's what it's called. I'm a fan of fishing with the spinning, so I can there's some action going on constantly. You're just throwing it, taking it back, throwing it again.
Yeah.
And with bobber, you're just sitting here and waiting when something decides to eat the bait, and I don't quite like that.
LINDNEIL. Lures.
There we go. There, now it's not so bad. Yeah, so if you switch over to the other, like when you bring up your menu, if you switch over, you can do lure fishing as well. That's the one that you're looking for, is where you do a lot of pulling in, jerking the line. There's an achievement to max out both, which I did, so now I'm sticking with the float.
What I need to buy is lure fishing spinner. Is that it?
I
Lure fishing.
hang on. Let me see which lot. Which
Yeah,
rod
there's
comes up.
float fishing and lure fishing. I guess I need lure fishing.
Yeah, if you go into lure, this
Thing.
I've been selected a freshwater spinning rod. Yeah, you want a freshwater spinning rod. Just start off
There
with,
is CBA. I have the beginning fish freshwater spinning.
yeah, C is the lowest grade, the cheapest one, and the other, and A is the top. Oh, I didn't want to switch that.
Well, I'm a mother cause I am tired, sire.
Okie doke. Well, you have a good sleep, Jeffers, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Maybe if you can join us.
Right? I select lure fishing in my spinning menu. I selected all the components, I guess. I don't see where is my rod.
It should be right. It's right to your right.
Oh,
As soon as you change in the menu, it changes over there.
yeah, I need to get to it.
And you should be able to reach it with the little blue line. And you can jerk it back and forth, tweak it. So with your glasses, you can see where the fish are, so you can jerk the thing over towards them and away from them. As soon as your line
Yeah, I'm
turns,
trying to do that.
as soon as your line turns red, you start pulling in a little bit slower, just so you don't pull it out of their line of sight. Oh, I got a hit. Goldfish.
Oh, is that?
And whether you keep the fish,
Can I eat it?
whether you keep the fish or get rid of the fish, it doesn't matter. You will always be able to put the fish in your aquarium back at your home.
All right.
So I do a toss up between experience and money until you've got about $3 grand, and then work on experience to get yourself to level 20 so you can get the rares and epics. Whoa! That's way too far. And I got to clean hard drives.
Hmm.
The 14th is coming up, so I'm being forced to upgrade to Windows 11 for some of the VR games I play. Some of them work on Linux, like this one, but I got to figure out some better settings.
I haven't messed with Linux yet. I think I'm gonna stick to Windows for now to play VR games.
Well, if you do, make sure you do not install the Flatpak. Go to the website and get the .deb or whatever, or .rpm or whatever is for your distro. Flatpak will not work with VR.
I have figured it out. I can install the needed repositories for my distribution, so I can use a proper edition of Steam that doesn't mess everything up.
Yeah, it can't be a Flatpak and there is no Snap version, thankfully. Guess what I'm using as an OS?
You still on Ubuntu?
Kubuntu. That was my next thing. Is when I was setting this up, GNOME did not work very well with the DRMs under Wayland, but KDE is beautiful for gaming. It's also the distro I put my
I could
girlfriend
not make myself use GNOME. I tried it a couple of weeks ago, but it's still like horribly inconvenient for anything.
Oh, I loved GNOME. The way it was laid out, everything, it just spoke to me, which is why I went back to it. But I had unmeasurable issues trying to get VR to work under GNOME, even with Wayland and the .deb. So I switched over to Kubuntu with KDE Desktop, and boom, everything's working smoothly. Sadly, I'm running it.
I'm more
NVIDIA.
I'm more fan of a Windows workflow layout. So I was more productive with KDE than with GNOME.
Yeah, well, KDE, I mean, it's personal preference and all. I've got the girlfriend on it because it's very Windowsy. So she was asking, well, how do I do this? I'm like Windows. Well, how do I do this? Like Windows. You copy and paste just like Windows. Oh, okay. Click, 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 click. So yeah, she's been on it for about 8 days now. And other than my stupid mistake at the start, because I tested all of the apps that she was going to run on my system first. Then I bought her a new hard drive and installed it just in case things went south. She wouldn't lose her Windows. But now after 8 days and me putting in the correct Minecraft, I made the mistake of not putting the .deb in.
Damn.
I did the .deb on mine. Everything worked beautifully. She logged in. She could play. But then I went and did her install, and I think I put the Flatpak version in. Because, to my understanding, Flatpak is a sandbox, and it's got everything that you need inside it. So the advantage is I've always got everything I need at the level I need for that app. Except it didn't install Java inside itself, so she couldn't play anything. And I'm like, but I thought it did it. So I went, that was my bad. I went, when she was gone, I came back, I uninstalled that one, installed the proper .deb off their website, and boom. Now she's playing her Minecraft, playing her Elder Scrolls Online, and that's about the extent of her complex needs for computers.
She uses the official launcher for Minecraft?
Yep.
Because I was using Prism launcher installed from Flatpak, and I haven't had any issues with it.
Yeah, Prisma was one of the ones that was also suggested to me, and there was another one suggested, but she doesn't use mods. So if she has no intentions of using mods, and she's been playing the game now for a couple of years. So if she wants to do mods one day, we'll get the other launchers that were recommended. Not the CurseForge, but Prisma, like you said, because that's the one that was recommended to me. So we'll do that if she ever decides.
I hated official launcher. I hated official launcher even on Windows because it always pushed me to update my system, even though in many cases I couldn't for a long time. I was using LTSC version of Windows, and it didn't have the latest everything, so I couldn't play Minecraft on it. And with Flatpak, my main issue was when I was installing Steam, it could not detect my proprietary NVIDIA drivers because I'm an idiot and I have a video card for Linux.
Me too.
So I had to use the normal package.
The Nuvo?
No, the package of Steam that they provide through more traditional repositories,
Oh,
not
okay, yeah.
containerized.
Yeah, that's the only way. Steam doesn't work very well sandboxed. I don't know if that's on the sandboxing guys or on Steam themselves, not giving up all of the APIs that are needed. I feel like asking on asking on Lemmy, why do we love hate flat packs and snaps? The only thing is I don't want to get all the hate.
Okay, I haven't catched anything in the last 10 minutes. I'm throwing my reel. I see fishes going after it. Then there's some vibration going on, and all the fishes just go in the opposite direction. They do not want to eat my reel.
Okay, so do you notice the color of your line when the fish takes interest in your bait?
No, the fish is always yellow.
Yeah, but if you look at the line on your fishing line itself, when the fish take interest, it's going to be a muted red. When the fish has bit it and it's ready for you to catch, it's going to turn into a dark red. When you get the dark red, you got to pull it back to set the hook.
Oh, okay.
Then you can start reeling in. Whoa, that was a little off center. Oh, just let you catch up to the. No, never mind. I don't want to float that far. There we go. Sploosh! Too far.
What does the color of the fish mean?
The green fish love your bait. The yellow fish could like your bait. The red fish don't really have much interest in it.
Oh,
So if you press left and right,
yeah, it's very easy to catch the green fish.
if you press left or right on the stick that's holding the rod, left and right will change your bait. And if you do that with the glasses on, you will see the fish change from red to green to yellow. If you have more than one lure or bait. And up and down will, on a floater, will lengthen and lower your the amount of line you have after the bobber.
Okay.
Up and down.
I don't have any money right now for another lure, so I'm gonna use whatever I have.
Yeah, first couple of fish you should take money for, then start taking experience so that you can get the levels. I'd buy you stuff. I only have like what, 50,000 there, 40,000. I'd buy you stuff, but the game doesn't allow that. You'll notice every time you pull in a fish that you get these little pop-ups in the bottom of your visual area. Once they get full, you get an achievement that's on the shelf back home.
Oh, it's not a goldfish. It's more fishy looking.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of fish. If you go into your menu and click on the fish itself, you'll see all the fish you can catch in this lake. And how many of them you've caught
Blue
total.
gill or bluegill?
Bluegill.
What is it called? Okay.
I call it a bluegill. But I've been known to pronounce words in my language wrong.
I'm not quite sure what fish it is.
If you look now, you probably don't have very many caught, so it'll be one of the ones that are visible. All the black ones are the ones you haven't caught yet.
I'm not a huge specialist in fishes and birds in particular, so when I see some English name, even if you show me the picture, I cannot quite understand what it is.
One more bloody fish I need from this place. Oh, how much of the game did you get? Did you just get the base, or did you get the DLCs?
I just installed the base game, I believe.
Oh, okay. Then I won't leave this this region.
Is there only one region in the base game?
No, I think there's. I think you can do Japan. I think there's 2 Japan maps, the Korea map, and I think there's one more included. But I don't know because Neil got me all of the DLCs that were out at the time. We don't have access to the Canada DLC yet. That's only on Quest.
I didn't even see that there are DLCs for this game.
Yeah, there's the US. Canada will be coming to PCVR eventually. There's a few other ones.
Oh, so there are certain maps that only on Quest right now?
Yeah, like the shark thing, that's on Quest. We should be getting a Halloween thing starting on the 15th. I believe that's for us as well. And the Canada DLC is only on the Quest for now. Hope it comes to us soon, because I'd like to fish in my own waters.
Are there different fishes in different regions, or
Yes.
is it just cosmetics?
Yes, certain maps only have certain fish.
That's cool.
Multiple fish can be in multiple regions. So if you catch a fish on map 1, if it's on map 2, you'll have it caught for there too. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm not very good at fishing right now. All the green fishes are just floating somewhere at the horizon. I can't reach to them.
Oh. If you go to level 2, you'll get a fish finder instead. It disappears as soon as you cast, but it gives you an idea of how far the fish are as well. There's always, I think, 15 fish per player available. It just depends on what they're liking.
Does my watch show me? There's time that is not quite correct, I believe.
It should show you your exact time that your PC is set to.
That may be true, because it shows that it's 2 a.m. right now, which no, that's not correct. When I'm switching between Windows and Linux, my time always messes up.
Yeah, there's a way of fixing that. It's either turning something off in Windows or something on in Linux.
I tried to follow the guides, but it didn't quite work. So instead, I'm just not using Windows very much.
Yeah, whenever I go back to Windows, the first thing I do logging in is I right-click on the clock. I go to adjust date and time, turn off in network time protocol, turn it back on, and everything's fine. Except sometimes the YouTube will show me like 4 hours and 20 minutes when it's only 20 minutes. I think everybody else gets just the 20 minutes though. Come on, be my fish.
Need to try something else. How about float fishing? Maybe I'm gonna be more successful at that.
Until you get some money. Oh.
That's quite a big fish. Is that a catfish? No?
No, not that I know of. It was. Do you remember what the name was? The only fish I have left is the top one. It's a rare one. The top one on the second page in the middle.
I only have 3 fishes unlocked there, so I don't think I can see that.
Not yet. Actually, no. I want you way out there. I don't know if it'll help you, but if you're doing VR on Linux, look up. I can give you a link to their Discord. Look up WLX overlay. I think it's called. It's on GitHub. It's a much better interface and actually lets you interact with your desktop environment in VR as opposed to the Steam overlay, which just closes whenever I try and access the desktop.
I had issues with Steam Overlay when we were playing the Forest. It just crashed my game randomly. So I think I will check that out.
Yeah, I'll give you the link. I'll send you an invite to their Discord.
Okay.
And a link to their Git. And it's really stupid simple to run. You drop it in, follow the directions, but it's basically drop it in your Steam folder in a specific spot, and it'll boot up every time. And if you're doing streaming, it won't show up on the stream.
Sadly, I'm not doing streaming because I don't have people that would watch my streams, I guess. How did you start streaming? Like, how many people were joining your streams at the beginning?
None. Literally, I was streaming to nobody for about a month.
That's funny.
And then people started popping in here and there because of the game I was playing. And then another game I was playing. And then another game I was playing. Like, if you play some popular games, like a lot of my subs came from A Township Tale. And a bunch more came from Into the Radius.
I just stumbled on a popular channel randomly. It got recommended to me when I was just searching videos about VR headset and what to buy, what to expect. And then your streams just kind of started showing up.
Yeah, that's about how it is. That's why it takes me so long to grow, because I only get pushed out a little bit. But I mean, I am getting pushed out. I often have, when I check the analytics after, I've usually got more new people checking out they're here at least long enough to be registered as a view, which I think is 45 seconds or a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes. So I do notice that, but obviously I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm not crazy. I don't flail around. I don't go all nutso. I'm too bloody old to do that.
There's audience for that as well.
Yeah, and that's what I figure. I mean, if I was actually doing this for money, I'd have taken a much different tack than I did. But I just
practically never watch live streams. I usually when I'm really bored, I'm used to watch some YouTube highlights of someone's streams, but live shows is I kind of don't have time and pleasure spending my time with it.
There's only about 30% of YouTube viewers that are logged in go to live streams. According to YouTube analytics. They're one of their latest newsletter to us creators. And that's another thing is I only do lives. I don't do video on demand. I don't pre-record and do all this editing. Wow, that's some big reeling motions you're doing there.
Yeah, there is a crazy fish.
Oh, Mandarin.
It's kind of underwhelming how it looks. For the amount of trouble I put to catch it.
One of the neat things about this game is if you grab the reel, you don't have to go all the way around to reel it in. You can literally just go back and forth over the same 5 degrees, 10 degrees, and it'll reel in for you, going both ways.
Huh. I didn't know that, because it's kind of a pain to make a circle motions with it.
Yeah, a full circle motion will reel it in smoother, but you can just back and forth it and it'll come in. I actually made the effort of keeping the reel up in my line of sight so I could do full round circles on it. And then it's like, you know what? It reels in if I just go back and forth. So if I don't quite make the circle, it's not that big of a deal. Hey, fishies, why aren't you liking my bait? It's $250 for 10 of them. Come on. It's the yummiest bait out there. Set particularly good for rare and epic fish. It's all I basically use now for fishing bait. Catching sharks is fun. Not recommended on a little rod though, on a level C. Okay, that was two passes. Absolutely nothing. Let's see if this one does any better.
For some reason, redfishes take interest in my baits now.
Every so often. It's not that they don't want it. It's just it's not their preferred, but they do. Eventually, every fish will hit every bait, I think. Oh, another mandarin fish.
Nope.
I mean, like I said, I only use the level A fish. Level A bait. Crawfish bait, whatever it is. What do they call it?
Crowfish A. Shiner A. It's kind of expensive.
Yeah, $250 for 10. I wouldn't suggest it at your level. I'd suggest sticking more with the C's and B's until you get some money going.
I'm still on Dove Bowl C, which costs $0 to get.
Yeah. It'll help you get some money. Whoa. And your casting direction depends just as much on the direction of your rod as it does on the direction that your line is swinging when you cast. I'll show you a neat cast in a second on my next one. I found an interesting glitch that lets you cast really nice. Just gonna see if I catch anybody's interest first. And if we do, there we go. Somebody is interested. Oh, round-tailed paradise fish.
This one is weird looking.
Teeny tiny too.
It's got interesting colors.
Yeah.
And that was an expensive fish too. My biggest catch yet.
Yeah, that I would take as money. Like I said, get yourself about $2 or $3 grand after you've purchased a couple of at least level B fishing rods and reels. and then work on getting your levels up.
Okay.
is
I'm
my-
only getting money now.
Yeah, get money for a bit so that you can buy your stuff, and then you work on leveling. There, I'll let you finish pulling that in. Then I'll see if I can get my beautiful cast going. Another mandarin.
Yep.
There, check this. Ah, that wasn't it. That didn't do
I
it.
actually do not see your road. I only see your waving hands in the air.
You don't see my fishing rod?
No.
That's odd. I can see yours.
Am I on the right of you or on the left?
You're on my right side.
Because I moved from my room to be on your left because I thought that would be more convenient spot. So I'm actually on the opposite direction from where you're looking.
Well, my room is set up incorrectly on the Linux side. Even though I told it to point the direction I'm facing now, it's actually decided that behind me is where in front of me is supposed to be. But Steam added a very nice quick fix, quick room recenter. Just press and hold the Steam key, menu key. Then a little icon pops up in front of you, a green circle spins around, and when it hits the end, it makes wherever you're facing the center of your world. So I just do that when I start.
Hey,
Hey, Joven.
welcome.
So when I'm catching fish, I have this like circular meter from blue to red.
Yes.
Should I circle my reel so that it is about on the center, or should I go all the way to the blue?
Blue is too much slack. Red is too much tension. So you want to
Center
try
it is.
you want to try and be centered to the to right to where the red is, because you can let off tension faster than you can get tension on. As soon as you let go of your reel, the tension that you're applying to it will stop, and only the tension the fish is applying will be there after. But if it's blue, it's very easy for the fish to snap your line and get away.
Okay.
So personally, I like to keep it just up at the red side. It takes a bit of practice, especially once you start getting the sharks biting. Or when you get a lunker like this, it pulls your line out. And a green line means your fish is stunned, which means reel like a crazy man.
I'm trying to position myself on your right, so that's going to be correct. For some reason, when I press the recenter button, I appear to be right where you are. So it's really weird.
Well, on my side, you haven't really moved much. Well, now you're standing in front of your rod holder.
No, we are synchronized, I think.
No, not blue. There's a big fish. Also, what I found is if you can time it just right, when the fish is fighting, you'll notice that a lot more tension gets put on the line. If you time it just right, you can get it going into the red, and if it breaks at just the right moment, it'll slip all the way down to the white, but closer to the blue. I don't know if I quite explained that properly for you, but
Cannot quite imagine it right now.
But if you're reeling in and it's starting to turn red, but it's at the right moment when the fish is about to break his direction, then the thing will flip to the other side. To not too much tension. So what's Joven up to today? Did you ever decide on what electric vehicle you were going to get? A Segway or another one of those scooters? And another mandarin fish.
Yep.
Flopzon and I were getting.
I'm always.
Flopzon and I were only getting some type of sailfish on one of the ocean maps we were fighting on. Oh, it was funny. Another one.
Sailfish,
Another one.
it's like a pancake one?
No, it's well, it's kind of flat-ish, but it's an up and down flat, not a horizontal flat, but a vertical flat. Yeah,
I think I know what fish you're talking about. Yeah.
we just seem to be getting a whole lot of them, and he got a hell of a lot more than I did. So yeah, you see how far down your bait is? If you press up on that stick, it'll move up one.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you do. That's how you do the depth. Because you'll also notice.
I didn't know that. That's really helpful because the majority of fish is just swimming at the surface, and I'm catching something, or the rare fish that's out there in the depth.
Yeah, you can't change it once you've cast, obviously. Come on, be my fish. Be my fish. Ah, goldfish. Oh, that was way too much on the line. Almost snapped it. Oh, you get more money and experience on the higher levels. Obviously.
I better gear for that first.
Oh, the difference between the levels is what you're given. So on the easy level you're on, you get glasses. The next level up, you get a little fish finder. And then on my level, you don't get anything but the line. And if I felt like it, I could turn off the line.
Oh, so seeing the fishes gets disabled on higher levels?
Yes. When you start on when you get the second level, you'll get the fish finder, but you'll also start seeing bubbles and motion on the top of the water. Like if you check the stream that I'm doing now, you'll see there's 2-3 bits of motion in front of me, and there's no bubbles over there.
That's interesting.
So you should see those on the intermediate level as a primer to help you get ready for the advanced. I still leave the.
It just depends on how many experience do you gather and what level do you have, not on your gear.
Right. So the harder the level, the more money and more experience you'll get, depending on which you choose. I fished on the easy level for probably 2 weeks. Then somebody popped in and said, you'll get more money and experience if you do it on the hard level. I went, okay. So I tried the intermediate level first to see the difference. And then I spent like a day on that. And then I went to the hard. But the easy level teaches you everything you need to know about pulling in the fish. With that pop-up that shows you too much, too little. But keep an eye on your line, your fishing line as well, because it changes color. Really important.
On what level do I start getting new difficulty levels?
I think you need level 8 to start getting the lunkers and some of the more rares and epics. Epics, I think, start at 18 or 20.
I'm still on level 1 though. It's gonna take some time. If I'm reading this correctly.
Your
There's
level,
an experience bar,
yeah, at the
and
top.
I'm just like past one fraction of it, which is I barely made any progress.
Yeah, you'll get better experience when you go to the harder levels. Okay, now I turned something on. Why can't I see it? What part of pinned don't you grasp? Where the hell did you go? Where are you? Oh, you bugger. Okay, fine. Be that way. I'll fight with you later. Ooh, an emergobi. 10 centimeters.
That's weird fish. I don't believe such fish exists.
Oh, they do. It's really fun for me because the fish that you're holding, the line is in your hand in front of you, but the fish, so your line is here, your fish is over here where this hand is. You look at me. It's funny. It's with everybody I've fished with. Oh, I forgot to post in Real VR Fishing that I'm fishing. Then again, only one person has joined. That wasn't in my, that doesn't watch me last time. And they didn't say a word, probably because they didn't speak English. Or their mic was really messed up. Ooh.
I'm not getting much for these fishes. I think I was at $500 like half an hour ago, and I'm still there.
You will get more money as you go.
Should I hold to my money for now, or does it make sense to try and buy something new?
You might want to try and get a B level fishing rod and reel, because I want to move over to an ocean.
Okay.
So you'll want to be able to cast a little further than the seas can send you. So see about once you catch this fish, see about getting some B class gear. Don't worry about the bobber.
Okay.
Just the reel and the rod. Because the reel will let you cast further, and the rod gives you more weight you can play with. Oh, that's a biggie.
There's just one fish and it's not interested.
Not sure what kind of float fisher you are, but if you, I like motion. So I got the bobber that moves. It moves the furthest in the least amount of time.
Could I get I have a sea level freshwater spinning rod. Should I get some different rod to go to the ocean?
Yeah, you'll need salt water for there.
Oh, it's $1,000, which I do not have.
Oh.
That's a bummer.
Try it on medium.
Can I switch it right now to medium?
Oh yeah, you can switch your level anytime you don't have a line in the water.
Oh yeah, I see difficulty. I'm on normal. There's hard and expert.
Take hard. It'll give you a bit more, but it'll give you a bit of an introduction to fishing with nothing to help you. So you'll see as soon as you pull your trigger, you'll see a fish finder come up. Cast in that direction, and then once you cast, the fish finder disappears.
Right where difficulty is, there are line and baits buttons. What do
Yeah.
they do?
I believe the line button will turn off the line indicator, so your line will no longer go pink, red, and green and blue. I still have those turned on.
Okay.
But if you look out
Alright.
now on your intermediate, can you see stuff on the water?
No, I see the fish finder in front of me.
Oh, you don't see like little patches of white?
I think I don't.
They'll be somewhere in front of us.
No, I don't think I quite see it.
Okay, maybe it's only on the expert then. Either that or I'm not explaining it right. There is always that possibility. Ooh, just as I was about to give up, somebody took interest. Oh, and he's a biggie.
Oh, I see some white patch moving through the water.
Yeah, that's the only indication you're gonna have on expert for where the fish are.
Yeah, I see that now. It was not showing up.
They come and go. So sometimes you'll look out and you won't see any. But just because you don't see them doesn't mean the fish are gone. Fishies are still there. That's a catfish. This is a catfish.
Wow. This is a goldfish.
42,388. Okay, what was I going to... Oh yeah, I was going to turn off the line. Let's see if that does what I thought it did. I wonder if I'll get even more money from this. Can't do much more experience on this map. Already at 20.
I think I'm gonna switch to expert because I do not quite look at the fish locator. Anyway.
Okay, yeah. So turning off line does turn off the colors on the line. I will be turning that back on after this. After I catch this fish. Maybe. Yeah, so if you turn off bait, you won't see your bait under the water anymore.
I wonder if it gives you more experience or not.
Well, I'm going to find out. It's noticeable if I get more experience for not having my line turned on. I don't remember what my last leather carp was.
Yeah, I do get more for that. That's cool.
Actually, get back here. Let's turn off my bait underwater too. There, now I'm fishing like it's in real life. I don't get to see my bait floating under the water. Oh, I already caught something. Got something interested. $87 for the piscivorus, whatever it is. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to send money in this game, or send my old gear.
That would have been unfair.
Here, have a rod. Here's my old C grade rod. Have fun. Give it to somebody else.
All right.
I also want to show off my purple submarine. You have to have a certain amount of boats in your inventory to be able to purchase it.
Oh, there are boats as well.
Oh, yes. Take you to my ocean spot after this. But if it turns out to be too much of a pain for you to catch anything, we'll go back to a freshwater lake. Kind of like this, but you'll be on a boat.
Well, that's if I collect enough money to buy me a proper road.
Oh, no,
ocean,
no,
for ocean fishing.
You have 2 boats. You start with 2 basic boats.
No, you said I need a B-level rod to fish something in the oceans.
That's my suggestion due to how far away they sometimes are. Like I said, we'll go test it out. We'll go check it out. If you don't end up catching anything in about 10-15 minutes, then we'll go back to a lake so that you can actually catch stuff.
I thought we were locked here before I can upgrade my stuff.
No. You can go. I was doing some fishing with C grade stuff on the ocean. It's just a little harder.
Mm.
So let's see. Pull your line back in. Just press back on the put on the rod that's holding the hand holding the rod. Just press down on the press back on the stick and hold it. There.
Okay.
That's how you pull it in quick.
Oh, thank you.
Now we're heading over to an ocean spot. There.
Wow. I'm on a separate boat.
Yep. You get your own
Can
boat.
I move from here? Oh, okay.
You can center yourself in your boat. That's about it. You like mine?
It's crazy looking. I don't think it's allowed to drive a boat like that, considering where we are.
I don't know how deep we can go. Oh yeah, why did I do that? I wanted to see what I needed here first. Okay, so I still got 3 fish on the last page to get from here. One of them looks like a shark.
Oh, so there are saltwater and freshwater rods. I only have a saltwater float rod and not the lure rod. So I'm gonna be float fishing for now.
Yeah, we'll see what you get. If
No.
if you don't like it within about 10 minutes, let me know and we'll go to a lake.
Okay.
Back to the freshwater.
The only thing that I lack is a saltwater tackle, but I think I can buy it.
Oh, I cast it already.
Or the reel. That's what it's called.
Oh, that was nice and close to those two.
Okay.
Yeah, that gets you a little bit more distance. And you've already caught something, looks like.
No. Whenever my line gets deep red, dark red, I jerk my rod upwards, but I think I'm getting the timing wrong.
Yeah, the only time that pulling up on your rod really helps is when the fish is making splashes like that.
Okay.
Wow, you've already gotten 2 hits.
I don't quite get it. Strangely.
Yeah, so
Maybe
when
I
the,
should try lower my difficulty.
when the fish is fighting, make sure you turn the line colors on. When the fish is fighting, if it's not moving, you want to pull straight up. If the fish is going this way, you pull against them. Like if the fish is going to the right, pull to the left. If the fish is going left, pull to the right. And don't really do a lot of reeling when he's fighting, because your tension will rise way too quickly. If your tension rises quickly, let go of the reel, and the tension will drop rather quickly.
Okay.
BLINDNEIL. Getting ready for the other side.
Okie doke, Neil. Thanks for popping in. I'll be there.
Now, what the hell? That was a huge fish.
Did something steal your fish?
There was like a crazy big fish, half the size of my boat.
Yeah. Yeah, there are big fish out here, like the sharks.
BLINDNEIL. Remember to tap the like button.
That's a decent sized fish. There it is.
Yep, I got something.
That's the fish that we kept getting. Oh! Yeah, large scale blackfish. My
Whoa.
first one. My first one of that type. It's an epic. 442 credits for it. Oh, that didn't go far enough. Why are you casting so close? There we go. That was a little ways away. We'll just reel her back in.
Hey.
Hey, hey, Marshawn.
Welcome. MARSHAWN. Cheers. MARSHAWN. Was shopping.
Well, you're back now. Welcome, welcome. How's things going out in your end of the world? We had some lovely negative temperatures overnight. Still trying to find the best TTS. I think this voice is okay. I do want to find a better one, I think.
I haven't checked the exact temperature outside, but we had a much more colder fall than it usually is.
Ours has been pretty warm here. We've only just started hitting negative temperatures overnight. I think last night we hit -5 or 6. The night before was -4, and before that it was like 5 or 10 degrees above zero.
So it's usual for you to have negative temperatures at October.
At least in the morning. It used to be. Then again, it also used
We
to
start
be
getting
common.
snow at about mid-November, somewhere at that point.
Yeah, that's about when we get it too, early to mid-November. There was one year when I was a kid, I think I was 11 or 10. We actually got snow where I am, which was completely like rarely happens in this end of the world at that time of year. Now we can make it till Christmas without any snow on the bloody ground. Our yards.
That's been a tendency of the past couple of years that there's barely any snow
Yeah,
to Christmas and New Year.
and then it just gets nasty here. But yeah, like we used to have snow on our yards, not the snow that's cleaned up by the city that pushed to the side of the road or you've thrown in, just natural snowfall. We used to have like 3, 4, 5 feet of snow on the ground at any given near the end of winter. Like the snow piled on your lawn was higher than you were tall in many cases. Now, I can walk through it any time of year. It's always only to my knees at most. Oh, that was a sucky cast. There we go.
Is there any difference between bubbles and white patches on the water?
Yes, but I don't know what it is.
Because I think it's a depth thing.
Possibly.
Probably the bubbles means that the fish is deeper under the water.
That's probably the prevailing opinion of those of us who aren't the game devs. I find the middle for float fishing is the best spot for the line to be, because it'll attract the guys that are below up and the guys that are above down. Whereas if it's as low as it'll go, it tends to only attract the bottom and middle. Why aren't you fighting? Oh, there we go. Both fish are fighting near the same spot.
Yep, I got it.
Another thread sail file fish for you. I got a chub mackerel. Whoa, that went far. There. That should float right through. Come on, shark. I want a shark. Give me a shark. Sharks are fun. You start pulling in your fish, and then the shark comes and steals your fish. Drags your line back out to where you started, and then you got to pull the shark in.
Damn.
Oh, this is a biggie fish. Oh, is it ever? I think it's a tuna. Missed that stunner. Yeah, when the fish jump out of the water, snap your line. In the direction.
What do you mean by snapping?
When they jump out of the water, if depending on the direction, like that. So when they jump out of the water, if they're jumping, say, to your right, then snap, bring your line down on the right very hard. You should hear a boom sound, and if you've got your line color on, it'll turn green sometimes, which means reel like a madman. Yeah. Oh, a sea bass. It's my fourth one of those. Oh,
Yep.
dark banded rockfish.
That's something new.
Oh, another big one.
When I start reeling rapidly, my headset begins to jerk left to right on my head, which drives me crazy.
Yeah, I got the advanced the advanced headset for the Vive. So it just kind of like a construction helmet. You turn a little dial at the back and it tightens up onto your head. So mine
I
does-
can tie my headset around my head, but then I will get the horrible red marks when we're done playing.
Oh yeah, I always have the I've been looking through a hole I shouldn't have been looking through look. For about half hour, 20 minutes after I'm done playing.
Are baits different for seawater and freshwater? It doesn't matter.
I don't think so. A yellowtail amberjack, another big fish. Look at that. I think you can use the same baits on both sides. The baits themselves will tell you what they're good for, or the lures, but it's not really, they're not really sticklers for it. So like I'm still using my A level crawfish. I use it on every map I'm on. You can some of the
then
guys.
I will not bother with it much.
Some of the guys I've been watching, they were using the grasshoppers to catch sharks, because the grasshoppers attracted the fish that the sharks like to go after. I hit my controller. There we go. Oh, right on the bubbles. That scared the fishy away. Yeah, so you see how he was going to the right? Don't reel when you see the splashes from the fish you're bringing in. Don't reel when they're doing that, or not a lot
Oh, so
anyway.
I just need to move my rod to the proper direction and not reel it at all.
Yes, you can reel some, but keep an ear out every time it starts to give that the low end squeal of the line tension getting too high. Stop reeling, let go of the reel,
Hmm.
and then start up again. If you can time it just right, just as they're about to give up the fight for a second, and you're pushing into the red. If they give up the fight, your line will snap down to the just over the blue.
I don't quite understand how can I see the tension at expert difficulty.
Do you have the line
Messes
color
me
on?
up.
Do you have your line color on?
Yeah?
So light pink is low tension and fish is interested in your line. Dark red is high tension, and dark blue is too low tension.
Okay, thank you.
Oh! Another big fish. Ooh! Come to Benny. Basically, the only reason you're reeling when you're doing the fight is to keep the tension from going blue. Because if it goes blue, they'll jump up and bite the line. And if it goes red, the line just snaps, as you've seen.
Whoa, are you catching that?
Yes, I am. I think that's another amberjack.
Whoa.
Oh, it's a tuna. It's my third tuna. I got a couple of biggies today. I'm going after the same fish you are. You cast and I cast almost the same spot. Except look at my bobber go.
Does it move randomly or does it go toward the fish?
It follows the current. Each map has its own current going one way or the other. Your bobber seems to be one of the ones that sticks to where it is. My bobber is the one that moves the fastest, the furthest. I found it very hard to aim at the start, so I picked this bobber. Now that I'm better at aiming...
I don't think we should have a current at the ocean.
Oh, yeah.
That seems incorrect.
Well, the way the current is moving is incorrect, but every body of water has a current.
I thought seas and oceans only have current
A
like
shark! A shark!
deep underwater. Whoa.
Yeah, they are deep underwater. Oh, this is going to be a big one. Yeah, first time I'm doing it without seeing line color. Oh, is that a Mako? Or is it the one I don't have? Damn it. I reeled too much.
That's unfortunate.
It is. Look. Okay, you are using the right bait. Hello. I'm sad now. Now I'll just have to catch another shark.
I think I'll go back to normal difficulty for now because I do not quite understand the mechanics yet.
Yeah, if you go back to the easy level, watch watch where the arrows are pointing. So watch the color that it changes when the meter goes from the left to the right, and also when the fish starts going up on the surface. Look at which way that arrow is pointing, and that'll help you learn how to fight the fish without seeing it.
Whoa! That's unfair.
What'd it do? Snap right away?
I think there was a shark that ate my fish.
Ooh. Yeah, I found it very difficult to catch a shark with the C grade stuff. Oh, black
Like porgy.
porgy. 44,000. Whoa, that was far. I'll just bring her back to there. So yeah, when a shark grabs your fish that's on your line, take your hand off the reel.
Okay.
Just let her run. A Korean rockfish. 44454. You're going to see a lot of those.
It's something.
Flop Zone seen so many of those. I think I've got like 50 of them. At one point, that's all he was pulling in, eh? One after another, after another, after another. It was just a thread sail file fish. It's like, ugh, give me something new.
I think I'm not gonna see anything much different before I upgrade my gear, at least to be level.
Your fishing level will give you better stuff too. But you try and upgrade your gear before your level, otherwise you're going to be hitting stuff that you won't be able to pull in sometimes. It'll be too strong for your gear. Like if you're
There are
gonna,
two fishes fighting for my bait.
like if you're going to practice, I'd suggest practicing on the first map. Gives you a nice big view, but there's another one where the stream is very narrow. You'll be more likely to get some good fish there to start. I think it's a third map. Oh, a fat greenling.
I don't think I catch that before.
You should see the amount you've caught at the bottom of the screen in front of you, where you choose whether to take experience or money.
Number of fish 1. Yeah, it's the first one.
Oh, rough scale soul.
Rough scale soul.
He's got two eyes on the.
It's
One
funny
half.
looking.
Yeah, he's got two eyes on one side.
Oh,
So the side you can see is white, and the side I can see is green brown, and it's got two eyes on it, one next to the head and one almost where it comes off the edge here.
I don't think it floats sideways. Maybe it just lies on the ground.
I think they swim like that along the bottom. Or something. I don't know. Some of these fish, I don't know how they exist. I used to watch some of the science shows about stuff that's like way down there, like at the vents under the ocean. Some of those creatures are something else. Like, wow. If you're looking for good, creepy, scary creatures to draw for a game, modify those guys. Most of the work has already been done by evolution and nature.
I was watching a lot of shows about animals when I was young, when I was a kid. For some reason, I do not understand the fear of deep water and everything that lives there. I just thought it was always kind of goofy.
I'm not scared of what lives under the water, but I am scared of the water. Well, I'm not scared to the point where I won't go in it, but I am cautious when I go into the ocean. Because when I was a kid, my toes got caught by a riptide, and I got pulled about 40, 50 feet out, and I wasn't a strong swimmer. Luckily, it was just my toes that got caught, so it didn't go, because I could have gone miles out. Like if it would have caught me from the knees or higher up on the knees, I'd have been gone. Like gone. If I could even hold my breath long enough to surface again. So
I never was at the ocean, but I was at the sea quite a few times. I don't think there's much difference between sea and ocean, really.
I think
That's what I believe.
I think they're synonyms. Or something like that.
No, I mean like
Seven
I never was
oceans.
at literal ocean.
Oh, okay.
I was at Black Sea, I was at Azov Sea, but not at any of the oceans.
Yeah, we were down, I think, in Rhode Island. Little family trip with family friends. Rented a cottage on the beachfront.
Was it
Lots-
Pacific or Atlantic?
I keep getting those two confused.
Hmm.
I think it was the Atlantic because the Pacific is California side, isn't it?
I don't know where California is. Is it west or east?
California is the furthest, is a far west. It's the west coast.
Yeah, so
So I think it was the
that's
Pacific we
Pacific.
were in. That's Pacific, then we were in the Atlantic. Right on the shore. I don't see the ocean very often. I'm too far inland. And because of how far inland, I don't pay attention to where the oceans are because I'm not taking tests on them anymore. No more geography class.
I just lost my fish right when it was almost in my boat.
Oh, that's the hardest part. Because some of the bigger ones, like when you're pulling in a shark, you'll get maybe a third of a reel spin before it goes free. So you go like tick, tick, tick. Come on, take my bait. Ugh. I want another shark. Please, I'll do better this time and I'll pull it in. I promise I won't snap my line. Oh, another big one.
Ah,
Oh yeah, using on the easy level, it'll show you when to snap your line.
I don't think I can do anything about sharks. Oh, no. Yeah, I just realized I am doing everything incorrectly. I should just stop reeling. I'm doing exactly the opposite.
Another yellowtail amberjack.
Looks just like tuna.
Probably related. Oh, you got a shark?
I was not reeling this time, but it still didn't work.
Like I said, it's like on the C class, the shark will snap your line every time.
Oh, so,
So far
I
as I-
just should
so
not
far as
bother
I've
with it.
seen. Yeah, so far as when I tested it, because I was trying to catch a shark on my C class gear, and every time the shark hit, it drew the line out and snapped it. So I'm guessing it's I can use a C class rod, but I'll need a B class, at least a B class reel.
I think I can get a B-class reel. I'll try it next time.
Another one of these. Look at the
It's
size of that
tiny
thing.
thing.
It's huge.
No, I see the tiniest fish ever.
Yeah, it's different on my screen. Like if you were watching the YouTube video right now, this would be probably 2 or 3 times the size of the one you see in game. It's kind of weird that they do that. So like, I will see the actual size of my fish when it jumps out of the water, but you will see the base fish jump out of the water. Another fat greenling.
Yep. Now I will see if I can buy something B level. I can buy saltwater float. No, I need. Yeah, float reel. Now I put it in here, and we'll see about the shark situation.
Give me a shark. I want to pull in one shark. Yeah, that's probably the size I saw. The size I just saw is probably the size you saw of mine.
Yeah, I think it's quite like that.
It looks little, but I think you saw it much bigger this time when you pulled it in. Oh, I got something. What do I got? Coming?
Maybe I should get a new bait as well, because I see none of the green fish. They're all yellow and red.
Another soul. And they say I have no soul. I didn't go very far. Just as far. Let's go for these guys. We got a few minutes left. 1, maybe 2 casts. You know, I'm really sad that NVIDIA doesn't want to open source their drivers. Because you know how much less work NVIDIA would have to put into the Linux side? If they just open source their drivers, go here's the skeleton, here's the open source, here's all the info you need, go. I'm sure the community would put the drivers together so fast.
If I'll think about upgrade, I would get AMD card, but now I don't care that much.
Yeah, if I was thinking at the time when I bought the 4070 Ti Super, I would have gotten an AMD equivalent. But I wasn't thinking switching over to Linux at that time. I still had forever until Windows 11.
Are you subscribing to one more year of updates?
No, I'm going
Or
to
what's
back.
your plan?
My plan is to leave my C drive and my Steam drive on Windows, and empty out everything that has nothing to do with Steam or streaming. Uninstall everything I don't want, remove all the files I don't want to be on my Windows side, put them on a external drive, format the internal hard drives that are still under NTFS Windows over to BTRFS, because then Windows can't read them. I'll put all my stuff back on the hard drives. So Windows is going to be running very, very light. There'll be almost nothing there except for Discord, one browser, Chrome, because I'm using because I use the browser that I use for streaming is I use Chrome. It's the only thing I use Chrome for. So it only ever has 2 tabs on it.
I use the Chromium browser because I actually need at least 2 browsers, one English language and the other is Russian language, because I don't like using Russian language software, but I need it for my job because we are installing a websites, and sometimes when I use English language browser, it just completely erases Russian language support from the site.
Ooh, I got a new fish. The yellow sail red bass. My first one of those. Let's see, what do I got left to catch here? I have 1 fish left. I don't know what it is, but it likes my live bait that I'm using. It's epic, and it's at the deep end. Let's drop you.
Ooh.
And eventually, if I can figure out how to get all the tweaks in, so that I can play all my VR stuff from the Linux side, then I get rid of the Windows. Sadly, it's not going to be a while. It's going to be a while yet. I'll need to buy a video card first, and that's not in my near future. Then again, my PC is 5 years old, 6 years old. So probably 2 or 3 years, maybe I'll get myself a new computer, ground up.
I recently bought myself a new Mac Mini just to use some proprietary stuff, because I cannot bring myself to switching to Windows again.
Sadly, a few of the games I play need the optimizations that only exist in Windows. Oh, I got another shark! Let's see if I can actually pull this bugger in. Oh, yeah, it's a big one. Blue line me. Okay, I need that back. I don't need to see the baits, but I do need to see the line colors. Actually, that's it for me. I'll let you pull your...
I'm done as well.
I was going to let you finish catching your fish.
No, there's just one red fish. It would take forever for me to reel it in.
Okay, well, thank you for joining me this morning, and hopefully you can join tomorrow. It'll be an hour.
I hope so.
It'll be an hour earlier, and Flops On hopefully will be able to join tomorrow as well. So I'll be the only non-Russian in here. Okay, now for everybody else, as I'm out of here, I'd like to thank also Jeffers, Blind Neil, Jovan Janevsky, and Marshawn for joining us today, and everybody else that tuned in as well. Thank you all very much. We should be back this afternoon, and it's I think I'll be popping back into Satisfactory, since I do have that massive mega factory that I'm slowly working on piece by piece in the desert. So until then, whatever your time zone, have a good one.